Hey there, let's try to learn something new using JetEngine. So this is a website with lots of events, and they have some external events and some internal events. So what they want, so they want to show the external events in a different style, so you can see, and a different button, uh, uh, not like the other internal events. Let me show you that how I did it. So initially I have added a new checkbox like is it an external event. So if it is checked, then a new field will open, external event URL. So this is unchecked and that is gone. How I did it, so I need to go to the JetEngine post type. So we have a post type name event. Okay, so on that event, you can see that it is an external event. This is a checkbox field, and there is only one option, manual input, and that is the value is yes. So we need this one in future. And later external event URL. So this is normal, but I set a conditional logic. The logic is if this field is external event is not empty, so that means if it is checked, then the value is not empty, the value is yes. So if it's not empty, then this field will display. That's it. Then the next thing is, now we need a listing grid. So this is the listing grid for the this listing grid will display using the listing grid injection. We know that JetEngine has a option listing grid injection. Okay, so you see that listing grid injections, so this needs to be turned on. Now we created another listing, and this listings source will be a JetEngine query. So what the query will do, so this query will ensure that when to use that listing grid. So you can see that there is an external event post query, and this will work only when someone will check that box in the from the backend. So if someone check that box that okay, this is an external event, then only this external event listing grid will work. So that's why I have created this listing grid, and you can see that if this field is external event is yes, so you need to do it in this way. Then we need to do something. Okay, so let's get back to the listing. So now we have a separate listing for external event, and this external event listing using that query you just I have just shown you. So here's the settings. So this listing grid is coming from the this listing source is query builder, and this is for the external event, and blah blah blah. Anyway, so the only difference is I have just style it differently, change the background on hover, and change the URL here. That's it. Now let's go back to the original the actual part. So we have a listing grid. So previously we are just displaying the regular events. Now you see that this is a different listing, right? And now I have turned on the alternative listing item. So we will inject a alternative listing item when. So this listing template is external event, and it's injects on. So the injection actually depends on a meta field value. So what is that? That is external event. So we have this field in the backend. So you see that in the checkbox field is external event like yes, like means kind of equal. So you need to use the like operator. If it is yes, then use the external event listing grid. So this is how it works, and you see that this is different. Okay, so let me show you here. So this is a this button is different, the text is different, and this is another one. So just for testing purposes, I have added, oh, this needs to be open in a new tab, sorry. So that's it.